Diablo 4 has some big changes coming, and I'm not talking about the new expansion Vessel of Hatred that's set to come out in October. I'm actually talking about Season 5, which is right around the corner, set to come out Tuesday, August 6th. Season 5 has been mentioned as like a filler season because it only lasts around 2 months or so, but there are definitely a ton of things worth looking into for Season 5. One of the biggest changes coming in Season 5 is a rework to every single unique in the game. Yes, every unique currently in the game is going to be seeing some type of changes. There were actually some leaks that show what a couple of these changes to uniques look like. For example, on the left we have the current version of the Crone Staff for Druid in the game, and on the right we actually have the newer version of the Crone Staff that'll be in Season 5. This means that builds in Season 5 will have the potential to feel different and also have some improvements, and maybe we'll actually see the meta for builds change a little bit. Some of the best items in Diablo 4 are called Uber Uniques. Firstly, they're going to be changing the name of these items to Mythic Uniques, and secondly, they're going to be changing the visual of these items as well. So when one of these items drops on the ground, it's going to have this purple effect to it. And also when it shows in your inventory, you're going to see a purple effect to the item as well. And I don't know about you, but I personally love this change. I think it looks way better. In my opinion, purple is an automatic W. And you can bet your sweet ass when these drop, it's going to feel damn good. And since we're already on the subject of the Mythic Uniques, we're going to talk a little bit about the changes coming to the Uber bosses. Finally, we no longer have to reset the dungeons to summon the bosses. Once the boss is defeated, the summoning altar is actually going to reappear, and you can just go ahead and summon the boss again and continue to farm. Now, in my opinion, this is one of those changes that should have been in the game to begin with, so this is one of those it's about damn time changes. If you're enjoying this video so far, I do want to take a second to let you know that I do go by Ghosted on every single platform, so please feel free to like and subscribe. Leave a comment saying D4 good, and I do make sure to read all the comments, so thank you. Okay, enchanting your gear will no longer require Angel Breath. This is such a good change. Like, why did we need these bitch-ass flowers to reroll stats on a piece of gear to begin with? This will make getting insanely rare affixes like Envenom for Druid way more easier to obtain. So I would say this is an amazing change for sure. So this next change actually has to do with a bit of survivability. So from now on, when you get stunned, you get frozen, any form of CC really, you're going to be able to pop a potion when you're CC'd. So before you couldn't do that, which would lead to a lot of deaths. So now you're going to be able to survive a lot of that CC that you get. One of the best changes coming in Season 5 is the fact that you will gain one extra tempering roll per greater affix. So instead of having 6 tempering rolls on each piece of gear, you could get up to a max of 9 depending on how many greater affixes are on that piece of gear. I don't know about you, but I have bricked so many items that I know if I had like 1 or 2 more rolls on tempering, I probably wouldn't have bricked those god tier items. And it would have saved me a bit of sanity in the process. The last major change that I wanted to talk about is a change to the in-game. There's a new in-game system coming in Season 5 called the Infernal Hordes. This new in-game feature will actually portal you into Hell, and you'll need to defeat waves of enemies with the difficulty increasing as you go until you get to the end and defeat the bosses. Once you have defeated all 3 bosses, you will actually be able to use the Aether that you gained from surviving all those waves and defeating the bosses to then use that to open the chest containing different types of loot. So once you've completed the Infernal Hordes, you can pick from a couple of different chests. One chest has legendaries, one chest has a pile of gold, one chest has materials, and one of the chests actually has a chance to drop some of the new uniques that are going to be in Season 5. A lot of the new uniques coming in Season 5 are insane for a lot of the different builds that are out there as well. Okay, so there is a lot more changes coming that I didn't actually touch on here. I do like to make my videos a little bit shorter, that way you're not falling asleep halfway through, or you consider me to be a certified yapper, something like that. If you did manage to stay awake up until this point in the video, thank you again. Please make sure that you like and subscribe, and please leave a comment whether it's positive or negative. I do want to make content full time. I do enjoy it a lot. Unfortunately, I am held back by having a job and there only being so much time in the day. So again, if you are seeing this right now, I do thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.